Hi. Now we have had another interesting question, so let's begin. Asghar Ali died, leaving assets worth rupees 6,55,275 rupees. Funeral expenses rupees 5,275. He had to pay rupees 50,000 as debt. His widow get 1 by 8 of the remaining property. For the share of son and daughter, as son's share is double of the daughter's share. It's a very interesting question. It's a question of inheritance. Alright. Asghar died leaving this amount. Alright. We have to pay his funeral expenses. We have to pay his debt. And after that, we have to find the share of his widow from the remaining amount. And after that, we have to distribute among his siblings, one daughter and one son, whereas the share of the son is double the share of daughter. Alright, in other words, we have to calculate share of son and share of daughter. Alright, so let's begin. Asghar Ali died. Total amount that he left is 6,55,275 rupees. Funeral expenses. Funeral expenses 5,275 rupees. He has to pay debt. Debt amount is 50,000 rupees. At this point, what we do, we just calculate through the expenditure. Either it's on funeral expenses, or either it's we have to pay his debt. Then we have to subtract this calculation from the original amount. So let's begin. Total expenditure equals to 50,000 plus 5,275. So what is the answer? 5,7,255. 5,52,075 rupees. Alright, now we have to subtract this total expenditure from the original amount. We can say that remaining amount after pays all the expenditures, all the expenses. Alright, 6,55,000. What is this? 275 minus 55, 275 rupees. Alright, so as you know, 6 we have to minus it. What is left? 6 lakhs rupees. Alright, now after giving all the expenses, we have to calculate the share of the widow first. Share of our widow, that is 1 by 8 of the remaining amount, 6 lakh. So credit off 8 ones are 8, 8 7 56. What is that? 8 5s are 40. 1 2 3 zeros. So what is left? 75,000 rupees. 8 7 56, 45, and this 3 zeros left. Alright, now we have to subtract the share of the widow from the original amount. Total amount left after giving the share of the widow, 6 lakhs minus 75,000. What is the answer? 5,25,000 rupees. Alright, don't be afraid, just watch what I have done. First of all, I would like to subtract the total expenditure from the original amount. Either it is on funeral expenses, either it's any debt. I just add it first, then subtract this amount from this original amount. Then after from remaining amount, we have to get the share of the widow first. And after that, now we will get the share of his siblings, son and daughter. Now, son ratio daughter. As the share of the son is always twice, so 2:1. Alright, so we can say that sum of ratios 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So share of a son, that is 2 over 3 multiplied by amount. What is left? 55,000, 5,25,000. Alright, just cut it off. 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, 15, 1, 2, 3 zeros. So answer is 1,75,000 rupees. This is a share of, sorry, multiplied by 2. That I forget. It becomes 350,000. Sorry. You can say that it becomes 350,000. Alright, this is the share of the son. Now, next step is share of a daughter. 1 over 3 multiplied by amount, 5,25,000. Just cut it off. What is that? 175,000 multiply 1. Answer is 175,000 rupees. Answer. If you custom started a business with rupees 75,000, after 3 months Akram joined the business with rupees 4,000, and after 6 months Askar invested in with rupees 5,000. At the end of the year they get a profit of rupees 1,620 for the share of each. This is a question in which 3 partners, Aslam, Akram and Asghar, who invest in the business with different amounts in different months. Alright, we have to find share of each person after the end of the year. So as you know, this is a very simple question. This is a partnership question, and this is a ratio question. So let's begin. Aslam ratio, Akram ratio, Asghar. Alright, Asghar invested in the business, that is 35,000. Ratio Akram. Point to be noted. There's very important point. Aslam started in business with rupees 35,000. It means Aslam invests the business for whole the year, not between the year. He invests from start of the year. So this, as you know, Aslam joined a business with rupees 35,000, but he invests in the business from the starting of the year, not within the year. All right. So his contribution for this business is for 12 months. So you will write here 35,000 multiplied by 12. All right. This is the main point. Now, after 3 months, Akram joined the business. It means he joined from April. Suppose. So 12 minus 3, what will be the answer? 9. So he joined the business. After 3 months, we can say that his share in the business will be 4,000 multiplied by 9. Alright? Because he invested in the business 9 months, not whole year, not 12 months. Alright? Next. Asghar invested rupees 5,000 after 6 months. So you can say that 5,000 multiplied by 6. After 6 months, it means 12 minus 6, 6. He invested in the business since 6 months. Alright? Whereas Akram invested in the business just for 9 months. And Aslam joined the business from the starting since 12 months. This is a main point. From this, we can easily calculate their share. Alright. Now, solve it. 12, 35 to the 420,000. 9 4 is 36,000. 6 5 is 30,000. Alright. Very simple and very easy. As soon this is a ratio question, we can easily cut these zeros. 3 zeros cancel off. 3 zeros cancel off. What is left here? 420 ratio 36 ratio 30. Alright. We need that number which divide all the digits. So 6 sevens are 42, 70. 6 70s are. Alright. 6 is 36 and 6 5s are 30. Now this is not further divisible. So sum of ratios will be sum of ratios 70 plus 6 plus 5. 70 plus 6, 76 plus 5, 81. Alright. Now by this method we easily calculate the share of each person. Now first, share of Aslam, that is 70 over 81 multiplied by the profit amount that we have to distribute, that is 320. Alright. Now 9 ones are 9 nines are 81, 9 ones are 9, 16 minus 9, what is left? Yes, you are right. 16, 7s are 8s are 72, 0, 9 ones are 9, 9 2s are 18, 0, 70, 20 70 equals to 1400 rupees. Alright, 9 9 is 81, 9 ones are 9, 9 8 is 72. Alright, 0 will remain same, 9 20s are 9 ones are 9, 9 20s are 180. So 20 multiplied by 70 are says 1400. Alright, you will do it by yourself. It's very simple calculations. The next is share of Akram equals to 6 over 81 multiplied by 1620. 81 ones are 181, 81 20s are. Just calculate simply. 26 are 120. Alright, rupees. Next is share of Asgar, 5 by 81 into 1620. 81 is 81, 81 20s are 1620, 25s are 100 rupees answer. By simple procedure, you calculate the share of each partner. But main point is this one. Always remember that by doing this, you easily calculate the remaining calculations. Alright, I hope it's clear. Now stay tuned with me for next question. Hi, as you know, we are doing division exercise, so let's begin. In a survey of primary school students, it was found that 20 students have cars, 15 students have bikes, and 5 students have both, and 3 don't have any of them. Alright, how many students are there in the survey? So we have to find overall students in the survey. So you can say that solution: students having cars. You can denote this by symbol NA, number of A, that is 20. Alright. Now, students having bikes. I denote this by number of P. NB equals to 15 students have bikes. Alright. Now, next step is 5 students have both. Students having both. You can say that they have cars and they also have bikes. So you can say that number of A intersection B, they have both, that is 5. Alright. Now next, students having none of them. You can say that none of them. It means neither they have bikes nor they have cars. So this is called number of A union B, that is 3. Alright. So we have to find the how many students are in the survey. We have to find total number of students in the survey. Alright. Now, as you know, the formula that I am using it, this is number of A union B is always equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Alright. Number of A is 20. Number of B is 15. Number of A intersection B is minus 5. So 20 plus 15, 35 minus 5, that is 30. Total number of students who has bikes and cars and who has nothing. So overall number of students will be 30. Number of students who are participating in it, who have cars, who have bikes, and plus 3 who has none of them. So overall students in the survey is 33. Answer. I hope it's clear.